Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I just get you one shoe deal. I got you six.
Man, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you gotta do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we go. Bro. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man. I appreciate it.
Hey,
This
no
is
doubt,
major, man.
no doubt.
All right.
Look out there, MP.
Mama, there goes that man. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with King. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Leonard with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. King outside. Launches it. And the Thunder another three. Well, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Hits the three-point bomb.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Dors has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Tries again. And it's James Harden with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Powell against King. Dors recently, the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Dors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out. What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Thunder leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Batum. After the three-pointer from King, Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And the Thunder, another 3.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Williams. King. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. King's got 17.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's King, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Now here's Leonard, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
King's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Wiggins passes to King. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Dort. Leonard, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. King outside. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. on the wing. Wiggins for three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jones, and it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
King's shot is off.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A three from Leonard. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's King. And the Thunder another three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. It's his first trip to the line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's King, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clippers trail by 10.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Drains it! Kawhi! Kaboom!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder lead by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this.
He's like, I don't know what to do. He just won't stop moving. Keep shooting.
Welcome everyone as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
I think for Oklahoma City, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And the jam by Harden.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. King outside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
King's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Batum. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Dort, he's checked in for Holmgren. Here's King. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams comes with the double team. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
Outside Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's King. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Harden's shot is off.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Zubac's the pass to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around to end the run, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it falls over the rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Williams passes to King. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. From the baseline, Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. A putback.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's King. Batum grabs the miss. Bogdanovich looking around. It's stolen by Dort. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City out in front. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with...
We okay, just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing, keep getting shots. That's all right, there's blood coming out of the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right.
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not...
That's why he got fired.
Checking in for Oklahoma City.
You got this, MP.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with King. Then it's Williams. Then it's Wiggins. And it's George in at the 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Here's King. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Outside, Jones from past the arc. The shot will not fall. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Leonard with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. And Wiggins throws it down.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Batum comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for George. Zubac finds Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Powell. And that one's drained from the low block. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Powell with the steal. A shot by Harden, wide open. Misses the three.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's King. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Powell will bring it up for LA. It's a 16-point game. Over to the left wing. Harden against Hartenstein. Nice move. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's King. Shot is good off the back rim and in. King's got 40 points.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Powell, the pass to Harden. Pass to Leonard. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Powell finds Leonard. Leonard draws the double. On the wing, Harden. Back to Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here's Leonard from 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to King. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Long range from the inbound, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
they really thought they had a chance tonight.